federal judge has sided with the CFTC in a lawsuit alleging that Ooki DAO offered unregistered commodities. Tell us about that decision.
Yeah, so this dates back to the fall case, CFTC versus Ooki DAO. This was really, it's not so much a judge siding with the CFTC as it is a default judgment. Ooki DAO never showed up, never tried to defend itself. And so the federal judge overseeing the case said, okay, well, CFTC, you're the only player here. You win by forfeit. Clearly not an ideal case if you're Ooki DAO, but also, kind of the broader implications, right? The case has always been kind of symbolic, I think, of this idea that the federal government can and will go after decentralized entities. It's not the first time, of course. There was Ether Delta, DEX way back when, but this was, I think, a slightly more prominent case because there were, charges. There was a settlement with the predecessor to the DAO. And so, if you're in crypto and you're looking at this, the most significant part is, right now the precedent seems to be, and I'm not saying this is legal precedent, just precedent seems to be that if you are a token holder and you've been participating in votes for a DAO, and that DAO is then accused of violating federal law or state law, federal agencies might have a case to bring against you.
Ooki was the case where they served them on the by email or something. I'm trying to remember that one.
They posted on a help forum and sent a message. Yeah.
So like, okay, they didn't show up. Now what? Again, same thing. Like, now what? No one shows up. No one cares. What happens now? Like, who do they collect from?
Yeah, honestly, I don't think I'm sure the CFTC cares about the $600,000 plus that they're supposed to get in fines, but again, the bigger precedent, I think, is the fact that we now have a full court case that's gone from beginning to end. There were amicus briefs from various representatives of the crypto industry. Beginning to end, the case is done. The conclusion is, yes, you can serve a DAO. You don't have to have their actual address. You don't even have to have their actual names, although the judge did choose to order the CFTC to serve two individuals who were associated with the DAO in the past to try and satisfy those particular tenants. But the big thing is that you can serve the DAO, you can serve it through alternative means, and it will be held as being as meeting federal requirements for serving a party of a lawsuit.